It started as a perfect day, a quiet art studio, a giant blank canvas, and one tiny baby piglet who had no business being near paint. But the floor was shiny, the room was huge, and the curiosity was even bigger. The baby piglet waddled forward, sniffing the air like the world smelled interesting. One step, then another, and then squish. A little paw landed right inside a hidden paint tray. The piglet froze. Big eyes, tiny gasp. Before the piglet could even pull away, splash! Paint jumped up like a surprise wave and sprinkled the air in bright colors. For a second, the piglet just stared at the paw. Dripping, shiny, completely not allowed. The piglet lifted the other paw, also paint, then another, different color. The baby piglet looked down at the paws and looked up again, as if asking the room, did this just happen to me? The piglet tried to tiptoe away like nobody would notice, but every step betrayed the secret. Little colorful paw prints appeared on the white floor like a trail of giggles. The piglet turned around and saw them. A whole pass, a masterpiece of trouble. The piglet's mouth opened in silent horror. Then the expression changed, because the piglet noticed the giant canvas. Huge, blank, waiting, and right then, a mischievous idea sparkled behind those big eyes. The piglet waddled closer. The canvas felt like a mountain. The piglet crouched and jumped. Paw slapped the canvas with a soft smack, leaving bright explosions of color. The piglet landed and wobbled, almost sliding, almost falling. The room suddenly felt less playful, more dramatic. Because once paint is on paws, everything becomes slippery. The baby piglet tried to paint carefully, walking along the bottom edge, but the paws were too messy. One step went wrong. The piglet slipped and rolled, a slow, clumsy tumble that dragged paint across the canvas in a swirling streak. When the piglet finally popped up, dizzy and speckled with color, it looked like the paint had chosen the piglet. And then, something worse happened. High above, a giant paint bucket started to tip. It moved slowly at first, like a heavy shadow deciding what to do. The baby piglet didn't see it. The bucket leaned farther. The piglet waddled, leaving more prints. The bucket leaned more, and then it fell. The baby piglet heard the sound, turned around, eyes wide, pupils tiny. The piglet ran, but the paw slid. The floor was slick. The bucket was huge, and the moment stretched longer and longer, like the whole world was holding its breath. No music, no laughter, just the baby piglet's little panic and the giant thing falling closer. Then silence, a single beat. The piglet stopped running and looked up, not with fear anymore, but with determination. A tiny body, a giant problem, and one brave choice. The piglet pushed off the floor and leaped. A small leap, but in that giant room, it looked heroic. The piglet bumped a rolling brush stand by accident. The stand rolled into place and blocked the falling bucket at the very last second. Boom splash! Paint burst upward like fireworks. A glittery mist of color filled the air, floating down in slow motion. The bucket fell harmlessly away, and the baby piglet landed safely, stunned. Then the piglet looked at the canvas. It should have been a disaster, but it wasn't. The swirls, the paw prints, the splashes, they formed something strangely beautiful, almost like a heart. The baby piglet blinked, then smiled. A smile so soft and proud it felt like the room warmed up just for it. And with one tiny, careful move, The piglet pressed a painted paw to the canvas, like a signature, because sometimes the mess is a miracle, and the smallest paws can make the biggest art. Now tell me what you have tried to clean it, or what you have let the baby piglet keep painting.